I'm vlogging. It's boring. I'm Colleen. That's you, Mommy.
Hello everyone, today I'm coming to, why am I standing like this? You guys can't see the bottom half of me, but it's not good. Why was this my choice of position? Ew, don't look at my garage, you guys, it's dirty. Guys, I haven't polished rocks in so, is that a hawk? Oof. I haven't polished rocks in so long, and in the last couple of years, I've really become obsessed with rocks. It's been like my form of meditation, going to the beach and finding rocks and then polishing them. I've been tumbling and polishing rocks nonstop for 2 years pretty much, and the last month or two, I just stopped. I haven't had time. Also, the summertime is just a hard time to find good rocks because the tide's just really high in the summer and the rocks kind of all get hidden underneath the sand, so the hobby just slows down. But I'm gonna try to start back up, so that's what I'm working on right now. I'm honestly curious if any of my tumblers will even turn on because they're pretty finicky and I haven't tumbled anything in so long. I'm worried this is just gonna be a huge fail. But here we go, I'm putting some stage 1 grit in my tumblers. Put on the lid. No! Let's see if this queen turns on. Did you hear that? It's working. Let's see if it works when I put it on. Yes, hallelujah! Okay guys, in honor of me trying to get back into my rock polishing hunting hobby, I'm gonna go to the beach tonight. When I was like deep in my rock hunting obsession, I was at the beach almost every single day. But the summertime is not the best time for rock hunting, so I just haven't been going. But we're gonna go for the sunset, and maybe I'll find a couple of rocks. I'm not too hopeful on that, but at least I'll get outside, get some fresh air, and it'll be fun. So let's go to the beach for sunset. Everybody, I have a lot of plans for today, but the first plan of the day is to try these chicken pot pies. Trader Joe's has handheld chicken pot pies, and that sounds amazing to me. I hope it's good. So we're gonna try this out, and I already anticipate this being a bad idea. Not to be a pessimist, but I'm kind of a pessimist. I'm about to go do some work in the backyard, like with the chickens, and it's very, very hot, and so I know that when this is finished cooking, the last thing I'm gonna wanna eat is a very hot chicken pot pie, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna put this on a baking sheet in the center of the oven and we'll see how it goes. I feel like I would love this because my favorite part of a chicken pot pie is like the puff pastry, crusty pie crust part. Like, hello. So yeah, the concept of this is genius. Let's see if it's executed well. I'm gonna let my chickens out, and then I mentioned that my figs are a bloomin', but I think my fig tree might be infested. So I don't even know if any of these figs are edible, so we're gonna have to find out together because I would love to try to make some like fig jam or something, but I might not be able to if my fig tree has been destroyed. We'll check it out. But first, let's let these chickens out to run around a little bit. All right, I fed the chickens, gave them some fresh water, some snacks. The big girls are roaming around, the little ones are hanging out inside, and I'm gonna try to pick some figs. So this is one of our fig trees. It's the only fig tree that really bears fruit, and this year, every time we've picked any of the figs, they've had tiny fly larvae inside. I'm gonna put on a mic so I can go do this and talk to you at the same time. So when I decided I want to try to make something with all the figs that are starting to ripen, I looked up what to do if you're having some fly larva issues, and everything was like, you can't use it. Sucks to be you, your tree's infested. So I think because my fig tree is next to the chicken coop and there's lots of flies at the chicken coop, I think that the flies have just infested all of the figs. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to salvage any of these, but I'm gonna pick a bunch and we'll see. We'll see if any of them are savable and edible. I'm just gonna have to cut every single fig open and look inside and see if there's any little larvas crawling around in there. I think that also might be the reason why my figs are so tiny. I think that the fly larvae have just destroyed destroyed the figs that were growing. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So Stormy is broody right now, but Midnight's went in to lay an egg. Excuse me, Taxi, I'm trying to talk. Oh, you just pooped? I don't know if you guys saw that on camera, but she definitely just took a huge dump. Stormy is broody right now, which means she wants to lay eggs and have babies. She comes out once a day for food and water, and so she came out just now. And I want you guys to hear the difference of how a broody hen or a new mommy hen clucks versus like a regular chicken. I'm gonna see if I can get it. That's our cute little I'm a mama hen, I'm broody clucking sound. I think it's so cute. It might not sound different to you, but it is different than the regular chicken. Oh, my chicken pot pies are done. Oh, that feels bad and wrong to be taking care of my sweet chickens and then eating a chicken pot pie. Yeah, that's definitely weird. I'm gonna be the first to admit that that's weird, and I feel weird about that. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that chicken pot pie, but before I go to town picking a bunch of figs and trying to make like a fig jam or something, I need to check and see. Oh, I can already see the fly larvae. Oh my God, they're already like escaping from the ones that I've picked. This is crazy, look at this. You can see right there and right there. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God, ew. All right, so let's open one up and see what's going on inside. Because first of all, these are so tiny. Yeah, look at, oh my God. Look at that, ew. Oh my God, what if I ate that? Yuck. That's real gross. Next one, let's take a peek. Oh my God. Gross. Next one, let's take a peek. Appetizing, so appetizing. Wow, that is horrific. So these are all the ones I found so far, and I think I opened 6, 7 figs. This is foul, disgusting, horrifying, and I don't know that I'll ever eat a fig again for the rest of my life. So clearly my tree is infested with fig larvae, and that's pretty freaking gross. That's nasty, but I did some research, and it looks like the way to fix it is, one, to keep all trash and anything around the soil of the tree clean, which I have chickens right there. Like, they're gonna poop and make nastiness that flies are gonna love, so that's kind of unavoidable. The other thing it said to do was like put a mesh pocket around the figs that are growing, which, I mean, come on. I did that with the grapes, and I was exhausted after doing like 6 bushels. There's hundreds of figs on that tree. There's no way I'd be able to do it. And plus, I feel like all the figs are probably infested by now, and I don't love figs enough to try to protect that. So it's just something that I will know that I'm not getting figs this year. That tree's ruined. That's real gross. Hello everyone, it's much later in the evening. I wanted to show you guys something that happened that was really cute tonight. So Flynn loves watching videos on YouTube where people will teach him about animals, creatures, reptiles, ocean animals, etc. So sometimes he likes to make his own show where he teaches about different animals and creatures. So he'll take our phones and he'll film himself and teach about different creatures and animals and things that he's passionate about. I like to edit these videos for him to watch, and sometimes I will show them in vlogs, but usually I just keep them for Flynn. Well, I made one for him like last week or something like that. He wanted to make a video series called Flynn's Freaky Friends because he knew he was getting a snake. If you listen to Relax the podcast and you listen to the episode this week, you would know that we got a pet snake. If you want to know the details of that, you can listen to the podcast episode. I'm not going to go over it here, but the last couple of weeks we've been doing countless hours of research and prep to make sure that this tiny little sweet hog-nosed snake is well taken care of. Maybe I'll show you the snake and let Flynn talk about the snake or something in another vlog, but I'm not doing that tonight because the snake's in his room and he's asleep. So anyway, he was really excited about getting the snake, so he wanted to film a video in anticipation for his new freaky friend that was coming, which was the snake. So he made this little video and I edited it for him and he loved it, but the twins hadn't seen it yet. Only Flynn had seen it. I don't know how that happened, but somehow only Flynn had seen the edited version of the video, so he wanted to show it to them. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the video that he made just so that I can show you how cute it was to watch the twins react to him, because it's just so adorable watching the twins idolize Flynn and look up to him. They think he's the coolest, funniest, smartest little guy in the world. I love how much they look up to him. And so to end this vlog, I'm going to show you a little bit of the video that Flynn made, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of the twins reacting to the video that Flynn made, because it's just super cute. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave tortilla talk questions for me for next week, and I'll see you then. Bye.
Flynn's Freaky Friends. Freaky friend number 1. The king of all insects, the praying mantis. This type of mantis is called a California mantis. Once you get a really close look, see those 2 front legs? They are covered with tiny spikes. This guy's name is Bob. Okay, that actually tickles. They eat other insects, and they even eat birds. insects that can eat a hummingbird. When they mate, they eat each other. The female will just chomp the boy's head off. That will never happen to you. Well, yeah, it actually will happen to you. He's just gonna hang out right there. First freaky friend was the praying mantis. And, okay, that actually tickles. With this guy. That's a booty. Bro, get in the car. Giant leaf-footed bugs are giant insects. Here, I should actually get a dead one. Cruise stag beetle. They are so cool. Look at those mandibles. Strongest stag beetle. Next up, we got the banjo beetle. They squirt acid from their bodies. That white spot is acid. And if you touch the acid, your hand will be like this, or your arm will be like this the whole day. A rhinoceros beetle. So Bob is hanging out. If you have crickets, I'm gonna build the setup. Very satisfying. Oh, it's smelling crickety already. Smells exactly how I remember it. Step number 2, get some good. See you later, girl. Oh, not see you later, girl. I'm actually gonna see you on Tuesday. That's when I'm getting a snake. So, see you on Tuesday.